Hello and welcome to our channel. This video is going to be the second and the last part of the introduction series of Scratch. So after this video, we will be starting with games. In this video, we're going to talk about some more blocks in Scratch and we will also tell you how to implement some of them. So let us begin.
Okay, so before moving on, let us first do a quick recap of what we learned last week. So we learned about this cat here. We learned about different sprites. We learned about these different blocks here and their functions. We learned about events and this particular block which says when green flag clicked. We learned about this say block, and we also learned about input taking functions like this one which asks what's your name and waits. We learned about some blocks in the control section like this block which repeats something and this block which waits for some time. Okay, so now let me move on. Let me go ahead and open an example that I made in advance, which is called counting cheesy puffs. This is kind of opposite of counting cheesy puffs. Here the cheesy puffs are going to count themselves. So let me go ahead and just play. We can see the cheesy puffs being counted. One cheesy puff, two cheesy puffs, and so on. Why is that? The cheesy puffs are going to count themselves forever. But let us look at the blocks with which they are being counted. When green flag clicked, set my variable to 1. Turns out this orange box is what we call a variable. So in algebra, we have variables like x, y, and z, and so on. I call this one here my variable instead, but I could have called it x, y, or z. Now in this forever loop, I say my variable and cheesy puffs for 1 second, then wait for 1 second, then change my variable by 1, which technically means add 1 to my variable. Now, so what it will do is it will just count it again and again and again, like we just showed you. 1 cheesy puff, 2 cheesy puffs, 3 cheesy puffs, and so on. So we can make the counting faster by using multiplication. So let me go to operators and grab this multiplication operator here, and let me remove this, change my variable by 1, and let us go to variables and set my variable to 0, and let us put this multiplication operator here, and so we'll multiply this variable here by 2. So specifically what it will do is it will double the variable every time. So it will go like 1, 2, 4, 8. Let us see. 1 cheesy puff, 2 cheesy puffs, 4 cheesy puffs, 8 cheesy puffs. So he's counting faster, but it is still kind of slow. What if we instead do this? Let's not wait for 1 second. And from looks, let us just say my variable and cheesy puffs. So we'll remove this and we'll put this here. Now, before I click on the green flag, let me tell this one thing to you all. From the image, it may seem that the number of cheese puffs are around 30 to 40 maybe. But because this is an demonstration, an example, we are assuming that the number of cheesy puffs is infinite. So we can count them forever. So moving on, let me click on this green flag. Wow, impressive. So will this go on forever? What is the highest number a computer can count up to? Let us see. We'll wait a little. So this does seem to go on forever, isn't it? Well, it has gone to 10 to the 68th power now and still going on. 10 to the 100th power. So it just gave up and called it infinity. So it turns out infinity has a value. I mean, not the mathematical infinity. Infinity in this case has a value which is 1 with 250 zeros or so. But what really happened? Well, it turns out that the computer has a fixed number of bytes or bits or memory. So it cannot count up to infinity. So after a limit, it starts to say something semi-accurate, like infinity in this case. So now let me open another program and let's see if we can read the code. So this one's called Tickle Me and it simulates tickling. So first I'll full screen this and click on play. Well, nothing is happening. If I don't move the mouse pointer, nothing seems to be happening. But when I touch my mouse pointer to this person, so this person laughs when I tickle or touch my mouse pointer to it. Why? Well, oh, it laughed again. Well, so notice this. I've added some other building blocks. We haven't used this one before, but it pretty much does what it says. So when the green flag is clicked, forever, do the following. If the mouse pointer is touching the person, play sound crazy laugh, which is the sound which you just heard. Yeah, this one you just heard. So now we have combined functions with loops, with conditions. So now there are some more blocks like this one, move 10 steps, which moves your sprite 10 pixels or 10 steps like this. You can keep on doing this. And there are many other blocks also in Scratch, but I mean, this is not the end, but we would like you to explore them on your own. Because just as we mentioned earlier, the blocks do what they say. So they are quite descriptive. So for example, this one here, it says turn 15 degrees towards the right. So once you read what is there inside the block, you know what it does. Like in events also, there is, for example, this block. So like this one, when green flag clicked, this executes the instructions when the sprite is clicked. So yeah, so there are many blocks. You can explore them on your own. And but don't worry because you will learn about some more blocks when we will do games also. So like we won't have a part 3 of introduction, but from next Sunday we will be starting games and you will learn some blocks while making games also.
Now I'm going to show you some extensions of Scratch which are the pen tool and text to speech. Right now I am using the online version of Scratch, but these extensions are also available in the offline version of Scratch 3. Now let me click on this bottom left icon on my screen. Now let me click on text to speech. A cloud-based service is being used here. This will send the words that I type out on the internet and some server from there will speak what I have typed. I will take the green flag click block from events and put it here. Now I'll go pick the ask block from sensing and attach it under the when green flag click block. Then I'll drag the speak block from text to speech. I'll now attach the join block from operators. I will type hello and then I'll add the answer block from sensing. I am going to click on the green flag and then it asks my name. I'll type Mr. Coder.
Paloma.cutter.
It says, "Hello Mr. Coder." I can even set the voice differently with Set Voice to Block. I'll drag the puzzle piece and attach it below the Ask block. I'll change the voice to Kitten and hit play.
Meow.
Similarly, you can also change the language with Set Language to Block. I will open a new extension now, the Pen tool. It will allow me to draw like a pen, but before adding the block, I'll add a forever loop block. Then I will attach Go to Mouse Pointer block from Motion. Now let me attach the If-Else block from Control. In this shape, I'll add Mouse Down from Sensing. This is a Boolean expression, which means an expression which has two values, either true or false. Now, if the mouse is down, then I will add pen down. Else, I will add pen up. I will full screen now. If I hit the green flag, click on my mouse and drag it, I can write.
Thank you everyone for watching our video. If you liked our video, please leave a like. And if you found our content useful, then please share this video with your friends and family. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to get a notification whenever we upload a new video. We will meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments section.